All right. Hello, hello. I am in the dark today. I probably should have cleaned my camera. It looks a little fuzzy. But, anyways, what we are here for is a reading, and that is what you shall get. So, welcome, Libras. I know you think that I probably forgot about you, but I did not. What I do is I don't really have a schedule per se. I go with the flow. When I feel like I should do a Libra reading, I do a Libra reading, Capricorn reading, and if I see that there are other signs, Leo, Virgo, Aquarius, showing more interest, I will do more. However, I just go with the flow of who I feel needs a message rather than going by a set schedule. So, again, if you want more Libra readings, please be sure to comment, like, and I will deliver. Okay? But, anyways, oh goodness, my computer screen is all messed up. Anyways, we're here for a reading. So, tonight's reading is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. What I'm getting for today, if you've been questioning someone's loyalty, doubting your role in a connection, or feeling emotionally off lately, which, yeah, we know it's Mercury retrograde, this message is for you. All right. Yes, we're in Mercury retrograde, but we are also under a Pisces moon, which is brushing right up against Saturn. And with that, Venus is squaring Uranus. What that means? It means that feelings you've tucked away are breaking the surface. It means, in terms of love, there's going to be some surprises, truths being revealed, shifts in connections, maybe even some breakups. Um, some things they may catch you off guard, but ultimately they are there to set you free. So this energy is going to ripple through the next 2 to 3 weeks, up through the Leo full moon portal on August 12th. And also, that's around the same time that retrograde will be ending. So, the heart of the matter. Something may feel unclear, foggy. Maybe you're unsure of where you stand with someone. You've been ignoring your intuition, just trying to keep the peace. But Spirit says that this fog is lifting. First, you have to admit to yourself that you already know. You already know what is going on. Because ultimately, the full picture is not far off. Um, you'll be getting clarity around that around July 23rd, 25th. So, in about a week, as Mercury aligns with the sun, that fogginess that you're feeling, it will start to subside. That feeling of you're not sure where you stand with someone, again, you already know, but that feeling of fogginess and unclear, it's going to start to subside and you gain clarity in about a week. And I want to say a week because it's going to be less for some, a little bit more for others. So it's going to be about a week. Okay. What's hidden? So, in terms of your love connection, there's something someone has not told you, or something you possibly have not wanted to face. Sneakiness, half truths, avoidance, and you're asking yourself, Is this person showing up in love, or are you falling for their potential? I'm going to need you to watch for unexpected text messages, confessions, behavior slip ups between now and July 28th. Okay, again, that's that week timeline. Um, because the truth is going to come out through either words or silence. But again, you're going to get that clarity. Again, unexpected text messages, confessions, behavior slip ups. And it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be a bad thing. That's not what that means. But you, Libra, this is when you are going to get clarity. All right. Um, with your energy, Libra, I see that you are ready to balance the scales. Surprise, surprise. You're no longer entertaining inconsistency. Okay. Your heart wants honesty. This is also about self accountability. Are you sacrificing too much just to avoid conflict? I want you to know that spirit is applauding your growth. All right. By early August, you'll be in a much stronger position to make a firm decision about what's next. Again, early August, you'll be in a much stronger position to make a firm decision about what's next. And this will be your decision. You hold the power. Remember that. You're not waiting for something to happen. You're not waiting for someone to do something. You hold the power. Okay. When it comes to your person's energy, I get that this person is charming, but inconsistent. They come in hot, they disappear. It's passionate, but unstable. So they may not know what they want, or worse, they know and they are not saying it. Um, with your person, if they have not committed by August, take what they are saying or showing you as gospel, okay? If they have not committed by August. So don't give them that timeline, give yourself that timeline by August. And you can pick when in August, beginning of August, end of August, but the timeline is August, okay? And I say that because one, it's just what I feel for a lot of you is what's going to transpire in August. There's going to be a lot of revelations, there's going to be a lot of committed relationships as well as breakups, all right? Again, that will be in August. You're going to know what you need to know. And I say that because you've been carrying the weight of this relationship. You've done your emotional labor, you've made the excuses, and you've also tried to fix it. I think of that movie Holes, and I absolutely love that scene where the guy says, "I can fix that. I can fix that. I can fix that." And if I'm remembering correctly, he does. He fixes it. He's Mr. Fix It. But in this relationship, Libra, you cannot fix everything. But I see you being that person that's like, I can fix that. I can fix that. I can fix them. I can fix him. I can fix her. This situation is okay. I can fix it. But again, you're carrying the weight, and that's not how it should be, because that's not love, it's exhaustion. You need to release the need to prove your worth. You are worthy without overgiving. You have to release that. And what the guides are saying is that you need to let go of this by the new moon in Leo, August 4th, and make space for what uplifts you. This new moon coming up is the perfect time to let go of it. All right. I'm getting that there's some protection going around you. Um, the situation that you're in, it's gone the way that it has because really it could have broken your heart worse than it has. And I say that because I believe that it has broken your heart, but worse than it has. Certain truths have been blocked, certain truths have been delayed, conversations have been delayed, and it has been for your protection. So I do want to state that this has been divine protection in the making. Again, you are not to run yourself rampant. You are not to carry the weight. That is something that you have taken on that you have to let go of. But the way things have been going, it has been divine protection, even if it has not felt like it. As we know, sometimes rejection is redirection. Okay? If a door slams shut, trust is keeping you from walking into more pain. And again, do not get my words misconstrued. It does not mean that whatever the relationship that you are in is not something that you should be in. That's not what I'm saying. But there is a growth process at play here. Okay. And I hope what I'm about to say next will really shed light into that because the next step that you enter is going to be very much so aligned. You're going to know and realize, oh my God, it's so dark over here. I probably look scary to some people. But what I want you to know is that hope is not lost. All right. I'm getting confirmation for your healing, your renewal, and alignment and love. All of that is coming together, but they require space. And so it's essential that you start pouring into yourself again. You nourish your body, you speak kindly to yourself, and you reconnect with the version of you that is not performing. I feel as though you've been very performative in this love connection, and you don't need to. You are perfect just the way you are. You are already what is it, all that in a bag of chips and a can of soda, or let's make it all that in a bag of kettle chips and a probiotic drink. But what I'm saying is you are everything. You are everything that you need to be without having to perform. Okay. Um, by mid to late August, you're going to start feeling that shift within yourself where you're nourishing yourself, you're treating yourself better, you're speaking kindly to yourself. Mid to late August, you're going to start feeling that, and you're going to start feeling oh so good, Libra. Watch what that does in your relationship. Watch that. All right. Um, you guys know I like to give some little time highlights. So just to recap, in about a week, so we're going to say like July 23rd through the 25th, there's going to be some communication shifts. There's going to be some clarity rising. You're going to start knowing and understanding some things. All right. But again, that's you. Around July 28th, again, timing is fluid. So please don't take all of this as, oh, July 28th. For some of you, it will be July 30th. For some of you, it may be around August 1st. So please keep that in mind because this is a general reading. But around July 28th, some unexpected truths are going to be revealed. All right. By August 4th, that's when we reach the new moon in Leo. That's when you're going to do, sorry, I just got a message. That's when you're going to do your release ritual. Okay. You're going to reset your heart. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Um, yeah, August 4th, you're going to do your release ritual for the new moon in Leo, reset your heart, okay? By August 12th, that's when we're going to get to the full moon in Leo. That's when you're going to start making some empowered decisions. And it's going to be a very new emotional chapter for you. And I see that as being just a really, really great moment for you. You're stepping into your newness, your new. Um, by mid August, your healing is going to show up in very, very tangible ways. Again, by mid August, your healing is going to show up in very tangible ways. All right. Something that I want you to know, an affirmation for you. I want you to say, I honor the truth even when it hurts. I do not chase clarity, I become it. Again, I've said this in past readings, but you already know. You feel it. You're very intuitive. You know it. Okay. I trust that what is meant for me cannot be shaken. And again, I want everyone to know what's about to transpire here is big. Some people are going to be in relationships and this on and off energy, they're going to be in committed relationships. Some people are going to fall off and they're going to not be in relationships. Okay. So, again, you already know in your spirit what it is. Again, you have to stop chasing, but you already know. Okay. Um, if this reading resonated, please comment, like, subscribe. I know, I'm sorry, it's really dark in here. I should have turned on the light, but I like to, I don't know, I felt like doing a reading in the dark. But, anyways, have a great night. Thank you and goodbye.